Hello devs! Time for more tools and tips on this 2-Minute Tuesday. This week we're going to look at the file structure window within Android Studio and see how it can help us find our way through our classes and our files and help keep ourselves more organized and more focused while we're working in our projects.
Here we have an example of a small main activity written in Kotlin. We'll see there's just a few methods, but even so, it's hard to see the full class at once, which makes it hard to understand the flow and the structure of this activity or file. We can use the Structure tool to make this easier. If we navigate to View, Tool Windows, and Structure, or select the Structure tab on the left-hand side of the screen, we're presented with this Structure tool window. Notice at the top of this window, we have the name of the class. We then also have the name of the single property on that class, as well as the single onCreate, which is the only public method on the class. We'll then also notice that we have this element for private methods. Within that, we have 4 methods. That element actually is corresponding to the region within that class. And so we can collapse it down in the structure pane the same that we can collapse it down in our editor. This gives us additional control over how we view the structure of this class. If we jump over to Java activity.java, we'll see an activity that has quite a bit more going on. If we look in the structure window at the bottom, we'll notice that we have another region, and if we click on that region, we jump directly to it within the editor. If we go back up to the top, we'll jump straight to the top of the class. We'll also notice if we expand in the onCreate item within the structure window that there's an element corresponding to the anonymous inner class that we've created for our onClick listener. This can be configured with the Show Anonymous Classes option in the top of the window. By clicking the various elements in the structure window, we can quickly jump to those spots within our code. One thing to call out is that if you get too many methods within the structure window, it's still hard to see. In this case, we'll notice that we have a text watcher implementation, but it's not clear which methods actually correspond to the text watcher interface. So this is an example, again, of where a region can help organize the code both in the editor view and within the structure window. If we wrap those 3 methods within a region, like we're doing here, we'll then notice that the structure window is immediately updated, and we now have another collapsible item within that structure window that corresponds now to the text watcher interface. This just allows us to make that even easier to work with. And finally, it's worth pointing out that the structure window works for XML as well. So if you open a layout, you can see the structure of that layout and quickly jump between elements in your XML. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you want more tools and tips, you can check out the full playlist on my channel. And if you want to stay up to date with future videos, hit the subscribe button. Until next time.